asked today's real finfluencer if he could sum up his secret to success, what would it be? He said, don't take it too seriously and be yourself. Welcome, Kevin Thompson, founder of 9i Capital Group. The dude played Major League Baseball. He's a real finfluencer. If you aren't following him yet, you're gonna wanna smash that follow or subscribe button, whatever platform you're on. Kevin, thank you so much for being with me today.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Let's start with the debate over what the definition of a finfluencer is. A real finfluencer, because we want to talk about the people who are putting out positive information, not those bogus, get out of your 401k, put it all into crypto, whatever those kinds of influencers are. You're a real finfluencer. What does success look like for you when it comes to the videos you create?
Well, success, like I've always said, is relative, right? I started, and again, I don't consider myself a finfluencer. I honestly don't even know what it is, to be quite frank. But people say, hey, Kevin, we love what you're doing, which that's what's the goal. That's what's the win is. It's not about having tens of thousands of subscribers and a lot of bots on your platform. You're starting debates. That's not what it's about. But I started this because I wanted to be able to connect with my clients on a deeper level. So I said, hey, let's build this platform. Let's have this to where we can have direct access to our clients, and our clients, because people love videos. People don't want to sit there and listen to a webinar. They just love videos. They're on YouTube. So why not go where the eyeballs are, which a lot of my clients are. So I produce content, and that's exactly what I did it for my clients. And then it's been slowly growing. Of course, people love podcasts, so we do a lot better there. But ultimately, small bits and pieces push towards my clients, and now it's becoming further than that. People are on LinkedIn and Facebook and all these other things are starting to subscribe to the channel. And one thing I've noticed is that it's growing very slowly, but if you're growing slowly, you're doing it the right way, because if you're just going to get 1,000 subscribers overnight, well, you know what types of subscribers they are. They're basically there for the clickbait, or they're not going to be there for long. You have to continue to create content that's going to be trying to be engaging towards that audience, and it's very, very difficult to do so.
So I talk all the time about the ROI of video. When you're creating videos mainly to connect with your clients, to put Kevin in front of the people who already love him more often, what do you see? What dots are you connecting there for ROI?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're in this because you're trying to get another revenue stream, then you're in it for the wrong reason. In my humble opinion, the revenue will come if you create great content, and if you're trying to create revenue first, then you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna say this is dumb, because you're not gonna see anything. Maybe for a year, maybe for 2, maybe for 10. The people that you're seeing that are having extreme success on platforms have been there for a long, long time. So if you're just expecting to come in and say, hey, I'm gonna create some content and create a couple of videos, then don't waste your time. You have to really enjoy what you're doing, because think about it this way. What's the easiest way to get a referral in this business? It's going to be the warm referral, right? Hey, call such and such, such and such. Well, isn't it easier for them to say, you know what, my advisor, here's his contact information, and here's a channel. You can see what he's about. You know, it's easier to do it that way versus just, here's a cold lead and all of that. It's an easy way to get warm leads, in my opinion, and that's where the real ROI is.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to me all the time too, and I feel like someone comes to you, they've been watching your videos for a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years,
yeah,
and the first meeting is like closing a deal because they walk in saying, I feel like I already know you.
100%. It's all about creating the content and not doing it in a way where it's controversial. Because those people out there that are like, clickbait, oh, here's the newest, hottest topic, let's put it out there. And they'll just, I don't like that. I'd rather have true, genuine content in bite-sized pieces. I think that's the best way to do it.
Speaking of true, genuine content in bite-sized pieces, I feel like I get my steps in by watching some of your videos on LinkedIn. You've got this whole series, the Monday Morning Minute, these Friday 5 things. Tell me a little bit about your thinking behind this content.
So I do a lot of reading. When I read something and I find it engaging, I share it. Positivity breeds positivity. A little positivity never hurts anyone.
So get to the nitty gritty for me.
Let's go.
How much time are you spending creating video content in your typical week or your typical month? And how are you pushing it out?
So, like for example, the Monday Morning Minute, I can do it on my walk. Like if I have an idea, boom, let's do it on the phone. It's just 1 or 2 takes, boom, call it a day. Or I can do it on my computer. It takes probably 30 minutes in a Monday morning. And just, I use Canva, go to Canva, put my music to it, and put the disclosures on there, shoot it out, goes through Canva. Canva's amazing, by the way.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I just put all my videos through Canva and format it, send it out. On Tuesday, I might do 1 or 2 podcasts. I have some guests coming on. We'll have our conversation. Our conversations don't last more than 15, 20 minutes. I shoot it out to my video guy. My video guy edits and does everything, gets them out for that Thursday, and then another one for the following Thursday. And a beautiful thing, and I'm going to shoot this out to Pod Squeeze. I use Pod Squeeze. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Pod Squeeze. Are you familiar with Pod Squeeze?
I am not, but I love a good recommendation.
Yeah, so Pod Squeeze. You can upload your video to Pod Squeeze. It creates all kinds of content, newsletters, LinkedIn messages, tweets, the descriptor, the titles, keywords, boom, all there right for you. You can just start picking and choosing what you like, copy and paste, or change some things up, and now you have your content.
The upside of AI. It's time to start exploring if you are not already.
If you're not using AI right now, I don't know what you're doing, because there's no way. Think about this. If you're not using AI, your video content and production will take hours versus 30 minutes, or if that long.
One last word besides AI, tip to an advisor out there who has been wanting to do video but is not yet doing it.
Ask your clients what they would like to hear and produce that content, because that allows you to get out all of the noise and say, hey, you know what would my clients like to hear? You produce it, and they're going to listen to it, and they're likely going to give it to other people to listen to. That's how you start gaining an audience. Because I will tell you this, one thing I'm going to pride myself on is no one's going to leave my firm saying that Kevin didn't touch us or Kevin didn't call us enough. They have all these different avenues, and I make sure that I'm always in front of them, because you know what? If they're not going to hear it from you, they're going to hear it from someone else. So you got to make sure they're hearing it from you.
I always like to say, if Kevin can do it, you can do it too. Mm-hmm. Kevin, thanks so much for being here today. And if you're looking to build your authority and grow your practice with video, but you need some help, don't hesitate to check out Idea Decanter.